Jeremy is a 1973 film which has disappeared off most people's radars. Robbie Benson, who you might know from Ice Castles, Modern Love, and voicing the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, plays Jeremy Johnson, a shy, socially awkward 15-year-old Jew living in New York, who is an incredibly gifted cellist, a basketball player, and collects vinyl records. My man. He accidentally stumbles in on Suzanne Rollins, no relation to Henry, played by Glynis O'Connor, during a dance rehearsal, and is blown away by her. So much so, he can barely speak. What follows is teenage infatuation, before he finally asks her out. Jeremy is a pure film. No silly CGI, no suicide subplot like you find in South Korean dramas, and most importantly, no shoehorned in social issues about male oppression or a tacky scene involving a minor character coming out. With less charismatic actors, Jeremy could seem like an obsessive stalker, and Susanna's a bit of a bitch. It also has two reasons why I love 70s films: actors who look like real people, and brooding, existential characters without resorting to adult infant archetypes, or worse still, explaining every little detail ad nauseum. Okay, that's three reasons. It's a short, punchy character study with what are now kitschy set pieces, but I scouted Etsy for that bedding. It's not family friendly, but in lesser hands it could appear schmaltzy or even boring. Due to the duet between Jeremy and Suzanne and a teenage romance plot, it suffered not unfair comparisons to Juno. Juno was written by Diablo Cody, not her real name. She only managed to pull the rabbit out of the hat once, but Juno remains a fan favourite that swept the board with awards and critical praise. Like most people, I got swept up in this tsunami of hype, ignoring any deeper subtext of female empowerment, which is about as subtle as a pipe bomb. I can safely say it is mediocre at best. It has two great lead performances from Michael Cera and Elliot, well, she's called Ellen then, Page. It's packed with an annoying script. This is how teenagers speak. Honest dad. I can criticise Tarantino and Kevin Smith films for the dialogue being heavily stylised, but at least they are funny. Then you have the whole quirky thrift shop hipster vibe down to the Starbucks on a wet Saturday morning soundtrack, which frankly got on my tits. I think it's the lack of authenticity I can't get my head round, yet people accept it as being a snapshot of real life. It's a faux indie film, precisely marketed towards a very specific audience, the Pepsi Max of films. Another comparison has been to American Graffiti, a nostalgic, fantastical love letter to the early 1960s. Other than the theme of teenage romance, a very different film on every level, but nevertheless, a worthwhile watch. I can also mention Love Story, but I've not seen it. Then you have teensploitation films like Kids and Show Me Love that are documents of human misery, but at least they feel authentic. Jeremy also goes for a surprisingly downbeat and abrupt ending, and it's so much better for it. Don't miss this one.